morning, everyone. We are going back out fishing. We're just leaving the little sleepy town of Petersburg, and we're gonna be out fishing in a few hours. It starts at 12 noon, Alaska time. Hope everyone's having a great day. Better day than they had. Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Colonel. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. We're taking this channel to the moon. Have a great day and watch. We're gonna go out gill netting and catch some salmon. The opener starts in about 3.5 hours. So we're running down to our fishing grounds to go catch some fish. Nice and misty. If you like fishing, you like outdoor stuff, you like learning about nature, check out our channel, check out what we've done, and it's just going to keep on growing. Right now it's primarily fishing, but we're going to do a lot more about the whole state of Alaska, and yeah, it's going to be sweet. Thanks for watching. India, awesome. Thanks for watching. This is Alaska. Welcome to Catch in Alaska YouTube. We're going to go out fishing today, catch some fish. Thank you for watching. Fish seem to be in this time of year, so we're going to be looking at the type of fish. We're going to probably have every single species come up, which will be cool to show you guys. We're gill netting today, just like always. And yeah, we'll be a few hours, we'll be back, and hopefully everyone enjoys it. Have any questions, throw them out there. What's going on, Aaron Harrington? Happy Sunday. It's a beautiful day. Some kelp in the water. What's up, Gage? How you doing? Going fishing today. We're gonna go catch some salmon. The opener starts in 3.5 hours, so we're gonna do live for about an hour. If people want to ask questions, just zone out and look at some beautiful, chaotic, beautiful stuff. That's what we got here. A little safe place on YouTube to relax your mind and think about whatever. Hey, thank you. You know what? I don't hope we catch a lot. We're just gonna go catch what we're gonna catch because it's called fishing, not catching. So we're gonna go fishing. If we don't catch anything, it's been a better day than not going out fishing. Thank you. Appreciate it. My favorite thing to tell fishermen when they're going out fishing, I walk up to them and say, I heard you were saying you're the toughest Dungeness crab or whatever. And I'm like, I tell them I want to catch the biggest ones. You know, I tell them to catch the biggest, like a affirmation. I remove all hope and I remove all luck. I just tell them, go catch the big ones. And they seem to like that. It's like a, get the big ones. Oh, sweet. Yeah, fishing bass. This is saltwater, ocean water. Yeah, bass is fun. Lake bass are fun. I don't pole fish very much anymore. Not really a lot of time for it. And there's no bass out here. There's trout, lake trout, some places where people stocked them in lakes illegally years ago. Cover the camera for Ronaldo edit. Well, there you go. Is that it? Grand Isle, nice. Yeah, it's about 50 degrees here today. It's slightly raining. It's like we're in the cloud, so it's hard to, it's probably super loud too, I'm sorry, but that's the price when you have a huge diesel motor running a boat. Yeah, I don't even know who you are, Sunrise Shots, but thank you. Thank you for interacting. Hey, yeah, that's what's up. Hit that subscribe. We need more people. We have something very important to tell the world. My good friend Sparky and I got something to tell everyone. We can't tell everyone until everyone's subscribed. And until everyone's subscribed, I can just talk about how great this thing is. And we need everyone there to talk about this great thing. And we can't do it till everyone's there. Yeah. It's not that cold. You know, went to Dutch Harbor last year in June. There was ice on the ground, and I realized I'll never come. After you spend a whole winter freezing, people than me out there doing a lot harder jobs, I have nothing to complain about. I got to find a way to be grateful when I'm miserable. Or like that, I should say. A lot less pain. The tide's running in right now, so we're bucking tide because it's an ebb tide, meaning the tide's going down. So as we go through, you'll see these markers. Boom. These are channel markers. And as those go down, you see kelp hanging because the tide changes about 15-20 feet here. Nine thumbs up, you guys rock. 66 people watching. Welcome to Catching Alaska. We're running down. That's Kupernoff Island. This is Petersburg over there. We're headed south to go catch some fish. It's gonna be a fun day of fishing. Pretty sure the fish are here finally. And we're gonna see if we can load up Chris some fish here. If anyone's seen the TV show Port Protection, this boat's actually from that area right there. Point Baker, it's right next to Port Protection. Chris is a pretty cool cat. One day we're going to get a good interview with him out here, so you get to see the skipper. 2 salty dogs. Yeah, probably. Let's see if I can fix that. We have Starlink installed, so hey Chris, what was that Wi-Fi? It's not on. Oh. That's it. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Commercial Drones Dispatch. Oh my god, no, we need a cool drone out here. One day, come on out here. Get some drone action of this stuff. I'm gonna get a cool, because we do king crabbing, tanner crabbing, we do all sorts of stuff. We have a couple underwater cameras on the way. Maybe we'll get them by the end of the season where we drop one on the stern of the boat, one on this buoy, one on the middle. Man, that's awesome. Yeah, thank you. This is Chris's boat. He's done a lot of work. It's a new deck, new drum. I mean, he's done tons of work on this boat. This level line's awesome. This roller's amazing. Oh, I mean, if you know what a gill netter is, this is overbuilt. This got rebuilt, overbuilt. Got a nice Isuzu diesel excavator motor. Michigan. That's what's up. My friend lives in Pawpaw, Michigan. They have a cool, what do you call it? Doggy day spa out there. Yeah, it's a Pawpaw, Michigan. It's a cool place. What's up, Wyan? Alright, let's see if the Wi-Fi will work. Need to hook up. We had to do this the other. Need to hook up. We had to do this the other day. We got one of those Seaview Starlink holders. So we're seeing if we get that shit to work. Stuff to work, excuse me. Fish, yes, fish. Fish in the rain. Oh no. There we go. Sorry about that. There's a fine mist of rain that gets on everything. Oh, Southeast Alaska, it literally is just being in water all the time. It's rained for the last like 40 days straight. It doesn't stop raining. It'll be 2 weeks of sunshine this year. I think after the August, once this keeps raining like that, it starts to get kind of overwhelming. It's like 55 degrees out here today, 50. Thank everyone for watching. This is catching Alaska. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. In Alaska, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. gosh, 125 people are here. We drop our net at noon, so it's 9 o'clock. We're just running out of town because it's a beautiful view. Gives me a chance to interact with people and see what you want to see, any suggestions, anything you want to learn about, because catching Alaska is going to be a lot more about fishing, not just fishing, but other things too. So if you have any questions, throw them out there. Indonesia. Oh, Amy, thanks for subscribing. You're awesome. Kentucky. That's cool. I've actually been out to Kentucky. I drove through a place called Hellier, and that's so cool, the cutouts and stuff there. It's pretty, it looks like you're in all different forests out there. What's up, Vicky? What's up, Knoxlow? Yes. Rune, say hi. You want to go get some fish, Rune? We're going to get some fish. Yeah, fish. There you go. Yeah, get that fish. This is an island over here. That's what we're running. This is all salt water here. So this is tide is running. This is Petersburg, Makoff Island. This is Kupernoff Island. And everything's hidden by a blanket of clouds. Yeah, thank you, Martin. We're gonna go get some fish. Alright, now fill the boat up. Because Chris needs to make some money. He's broke. The dog's not doing so good. And he honestly needs a lot of work on his boat, so I'm here to help. And the previous guy I was working for replaced me because it was a weird, so I gotta go with my friend here. Chris is my awesome friend. He's helped me out so much in my life and returned the favor. Oh, there's a road right there. One road through town. There's no roads out there. Everyone has to use a boat to get to their houses. It's pretty cool. Let's keep on trucking. Thank you, Martin Drama. You like being out here, all these smells. Still always sits just like that. Hey, Bruce, stay on the boat. No. I want to take you out again. So. I can barely be heard. The boat's like a super. It is a huge motor right down there. It is a massive diesel excavator motor. You probably hear me way better back here. It's part of the fun, guys. That's called prop wash. So if anyone ever gets on a boat and the skipper tells you to go get prop wash, don't go get it. But they do have prank prop wash for that reason, though. Yeah, I'm freezing. It's cold. Try a Wi-Fi here. Starlink's been a little bit on and off for us. See if it even connects. Let's see, is that better? We got a Starlink now. Hooked it on. It just took a little bit to boot up. Let's see if that's any better. Can you guys see that clear? Hit a thumbs up if that's any clearer. We should be rocking and rolling now. We just got, yeah. Oh man. sweating it. But it's so wet out here. Yeah, it's fake Amy. That's what we're shooting for, man. We just had to do the hardest thing. In the windy rain, we took a break. Oh, this guy. That mount cost like $450. Yeah. Not to mention the Starlink. So we invested quite a bit in this. The cameras. This is an 8K camera. I can't even upload the definition that this camera can take. So I tried to do my best. You know, this camera can do really good quality. However, the internet here just usually can't handle the upload quality. So I'm glad everyone can see it. Sweet. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I'm pretty warm. Tide's going down. Usually the green line you see up there, that's the high tide line. So we're going down. That's a car up there. So it gives you an idea how much the tide drops. We're going salmon fishing today. We'll be out in the fishing grounds in about 2.5, 3 hours. Fishing starts at noon Alaska time, which is about 4 hours from East Coast time or 1 hour from Pacific Coast standard whatever time. Fun fact, the whole state of Alaska is on one time zone, so even if you're all the way 1,000 miles west, you're still on the same time zone in Alaska. Pretty cool. Look at that, happy people. They always wave. I found out that you can do the trucker thing to big boats. You can go like the honk your horn to those really big boats and they'll actually do it. So now it's my favorite game to see if I can get big boats to honk at me. It's like my adult guilty. It's like my adult child pleasure. This is the Tongass National Rainforest. It really is a rainforest. What's up, Silver Wolf? Good to see you again. Well, that house is for sale if anyone has $1 million. Beachfront property. Get a great view of that. It's raining today. Let me know if that quality's good and if it's an improvement from before. We're working on getting this dialed in. We'll have to work on the audio quality, but it's so loud out here that I would figure out how to actually go through the audio and filter out the engine noise so it's a little better. It's going to take a little bit of work. So if anyone knows anything about that, yes, devices. Oh, good. You know, I have I'm in the back of the boat here, so I have everything muffled. If I go back to the motor side, it's just. Yeah, I do. It costs money, you know. Honestly, I've invested about $2,000 into making this whole setup. Well, if not a little bit more, just to get this camera set up and internet. And I've lost a few cameras doing this, so it's been a little bit of an investment when I don't really make good money. I'm a deckhand. I make usually between 7.5% to 15.5% when I work, and a lot of the work I do for free, like a lot of the mechanic work when I work on boats. So a lot of my time I don't make much money. However, it's not about the money. I don't do this for the money. I do it because I love it. Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. Right now the channel's actually getting reviewed to get monetized, and it's super exciting. We're on TikTok too. My channel manager Mallory, I'm not sure if he ever shows up. If you see Catching Alaska commenting on the live, that's my good friend Mallory. He's Captain Mallory when you're king crabbing. He's the permanent holder for king crabbing, and he's running the Aleutian Dream out. Hey, thanks, Silver Wolf. That's amazing to even hear. You know, I didn't even expect this for Alaska. The community of people is amazing. I just want to share what people want to learn. So if anyone has things they want to learn and see, you know, that's what we're here for, to kind of contribute to the growth of what we do, because this is a completely sustainable resource, like trees. You know, what they're doing here with fishing has been monetize mean that at a certain point you can actually make money off of making videos. So it's like the idea that you're making content, a lot of people are watching it, and that's at a certain point it's you get, I guess you get funding for, I mean, it's not, I don't know, it's like having AdSense and all that stuff. I don't really care about ads, I don't really care about all that. I'm here, I want people to see fishing, I want to share some beautiful stuff, I want to partner with a couple awesome creators and take this stuff to a different level. So welcome to Catching Alaska. This is the first year. Oh yeah, no, I can turn wrenches. You should check out my channel. I back about December when I had my hand surgery, I have a bunch of Toyota trucks, and so I didn't have a hand, I couldn't even use it. I had a piece of glass in it for about 10 years. I've been turning wrenches like this, I hold it like that, and I took my 22R RE motor out of my Toyota, threw it in a rock crawler, I have to take it to the machine shop, we poured it, we did all this cool stuff, got that motor good, put a new motor in my truck. And I mean, we turn wrenches all the time. I always do it not for money, I do it for fun. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, there's all this stuff, and my only goal for doing this is to help the people I work with afford the stuff that they need in order to have a good running boat. Because you know how much this cost us to weld? Was like 500 bucks at least. We had to get our net fixed yesterday because we had a hole in it. It cost about another 500 bucks. I mean, that's $1,000 off our week of fishing. We had to buy an alternator, another 500 bucks. We had to buy all these parts, so gas, fuel, everything. At the end of the day, it's like $4,000 went into Chris for investing in the boat. I mean, you don't make good money, and fishing's hard to succeed in. So I made this channel because I know people like to eat good, and there's a really cool future in this. So the more people that join this channel, the better opportunity we have of seeing a different future for fishing. Yeah, turning wrench is a lot of fun. It's like a erector set for adults. If you know what you're doing, you know, having the right tools is amazing. And I was blessed enough to go do some storage units down in Oregon where we collected a bunch of tools. So now I have 10 sets of everything, and I can afford to help people out and give them wrenches and stuff. Like we bought, oh my god, it's kind of sad doing storage units for people. It feels kind of weird, but if you can put it to a good use, then what's wrong with it? Chevy Ford or Chrysler, yeah, I mean, hey, if it's a good motor, it's a good motor. That's where it comes down to. If it's a motor that's been used for years and years, I'm not going to trash it. Like Cummins is an amazing motor. This naturally aspirated 6-cylinder diesel Cummins from the 70s. That's one of my favorite motors. It's so reliable. It's easy to rebuild. The same thing with the Jimmy. It's super awesome, super easy to rebuild. Then you go gas motors. Mitsubishi has great motors. I mean, look at all the forklift motors. They're Toyota and Mitsubishi. There's endless amounts of motors. It's just what's reliable, what block's been reproduced and used. It's when you find the same template, like the 350 is by far one of the coolest motors. The 454 as well, you know, you can do diesel conversions. I mean, when you get into it, mechanics is about what you can get away with your tolerances and pressures and stresses. It's pretty cool, but it's a lot of information, super overwhelming. If you don't have the time to learn it, what's the point? Never should come with a fishing trip. So in order to go fishing out here, I can never bring a person on a boat without knowing them, who they are. It's one of the things. It's kind of like a life. You have to, you know, you're alone on a boat with a person. It's like being on a spaceship. So that's fishing charters and all that. It has its own regulations and restrictions. However, Alaska is a beautiful place with lots of opportunity. You know, a fishing trip would require having a commercial fishing license, because I do commercial hand trolling, we do gill netting, and also it requires gear and knowledge. So I mean, in the future there might be opportunities like that. That's why we're building this channel. Like, we have an idea about teaching people how to do knots and go commercial fishing, people that are interested in the industry. I mean, there's an unlimited potential here, and that's where we're heading. So people, yes, I mean, in the future, I don't know what we could do, but the idea is to get more people out in the water and enjoying their livelihood, you know. No, Silver Wolf, you know, that's a great question. I've been thinking about that in general, because, yeah, lining people up with a fishing trip is just, yeah, there's a lot of, you have to have a charter license. In order to get a charter license, you have to be approved. And doing commercial fishing is interesting. I don't even know how all that works, but it's too confusing. There's so much, it's like mechanics when it comes to fishing. There's so many rules, and it's like, oh my god, how do I read all that and make it make sense? Like, there's so many contradictory rules too. So it's like you almost need to hire somebody to read read the regulations to you like a 3-year-old, so it's funny. If that helps you out there, Silver Wolf. Yeah, we're in the Narrows right now. We're headed south. Island of Kupernoff, Island of Mitkoff. Beautiful place. That's awesome. People are interested in that. You know, I didn't even think about it. I just kind of been going full throttle making this channel. My intention is just to share stuff. When things go good, just keep improving stuff that's on this boat that needs to be improved, and my buddy's boat too. I want to see my friends be a great success. If you guys have any questions or video content ideas or suggestions, now's the time to throw them out there. We're just running down the Narrows and I'm doing a little interactive chat with people. Yeah, charter trips, so you have to get a charter's license, you have to get it approved through the charter committee, you have to get a boat, and like I need like over $100,000, $200,000 to do that. And honestly, man, I need new boots. I owe the harbor master like $10,000 for a boat. I accidentally, yeah, I had a whole story about, I had a boat called the Winsome. I went down south, you know, fall in love story, and then we had a whole shenanigan to get in a car accident, basically going broke, losing the jobs, and then I couldn't pay my mortgage on my boat. No one helped me out with my boat. Boat took on water. So then the mortgage bill was like $3,000 or $4,000, so they put an impound sticker on it until I paid that, and I couldn't pay because I didn't have money. And so then they crushed my boat with all my stuff on it, took my boat, and now I have to pay off like, I think still like $10,000 or $12,000 to the Petersburg Harbor Master. So I'm like, just gotta work my way out of it like always. Yeah, being a gallery. The idea is it's infinite. What we're doing here is just sharing what we're doing. And if people like it, it's a safe place on YouTube. It's a different little environment. It's because you don't see this kind of stuff in the same way, I guess. And it just unlimited. I make shorts. I make short videos. We just got Starlink, so we can improve this. We're going salmon fishing, so I mean, there's a million ways to gut a salmon. I'll show you how I do it. However, there's going to be a lot of people saying I did it all wrong, which, you know what? That's fine. I don't mind that. I like learning. Big Silver Wolf, you're awesome. In essence, Silver Wolf, this is showing basically the background lives. What it's like is what it's like in Alaska. So right now we're in Southeast Alaska. If anyone has video requests, I want this to be a very interactive channel. So if you have video requests, things you want to learn, things you want to see, let me know. Oh man, yeah, probably. YouTube's weird like that. Try to do something. Bear with me. And we're back. Maybe that works. The screen gets all wet here, so I'm still dealing with some camera issues. Come on. Come on. Yeah, got it. Flint, Michigan. That's cool. Oh yeah, no, you know, it's actually, people say it's really hard to install, and honestly what's hard to do is just focus long enough to figure out. It's not that hard. Pretty sweet little mount. I used gasket maker RTV to seal the holes and figure out that's the best watertight gasket sealant ever. Red RTV, my favorite stuff. You can fix subwoofers with it, you can fix cars with it, and you can apparently fix and seal holes with it. I love that red RTV. Yeah, it cost some money. Yeah, it was Starlink's expensive. All that plate, just that mount was $450. insane. Hey, Sparky, yeah, we got the Starlink running. I was checking it out. It's gonna do like an hour-long live stream, interact with people, see what's up. Thanks, man. This is Sparky. Guys, check out his channel. He makes some of the coolest live music you'll ever see. This is a 1 in a million person here. 1 in a billion. 1 in a million billion. Check out Sparky. He's got so many Sparkyisms you can watch all night. Number one. This guy right there, number one live music podcast in the world. Sparky Sin, to the moon. Ah, birds, I love birds. So the tide's going out, and what happens is these things grow beards, kelp beards. Thanks, guys. That's awesome. That's exactly why I do this. It's like the hour pre-chat. Sparky does something like that. If you become a member at his nightclub, you get to hang out with Sparky. It's pretty fun. I just want to snail the world, man. I love snailing. Hey, what's going on, Anthony? Anthony's here. Yeah, YouTube's great. I love YouTube. Let's see if I can back that camera out. Oh man, what happens is it gets wet, and then it decides to use the zoom feature. It just zooms in for me. I don't know. Look at that prop wash. I really wish YouTube had like a zoom lock where you hold on. Zoom lock. See what I'm saying? Ah, there we go. Beautiful. He likes to be a little pirate, dude. He never stands in the boat. He has to be on like edge. Little risk taker. What are you doing? Rune, come here. Yeah, what are you doing? Thanks, Sparky. Yeah, so right now it's called a flood, or the ebb tide, so the tides are running out. And so when that happens, we have to buck against the tide, so we move pretty slow. But when we get halfway, because these islands, for some reason, the way it conjoins with these currents, about right up here is where they meet. And so if the tide's going out, it's going out that way, and then when we get to here, it's going out that way. So you start running with the tide. When the tide starts to come up, it floods, and you're against the tide that way, but the tide's coming in that way. So when you meet here, you're running with the tide, and suddenly you're getting pushed against. Pretty interesting how that works. Yeah, thanks, Sparky. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. That's why I'm talking to Bowie. I kind of want to do like a short. I don't know if this is okay to do. I want to hold the fish up and point at the fish butt and be like, "It's a fish hole." It's a fish hole. Just keep it at that, you know. It's a fish hole. Like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we were leaving. So the fishing time starts at noon. So they have openings. Okay, so we're gonna be open from noon today on Sunday to noon on Tuesday. So we get 48 hours to go fishing, and then it's closed until they open it up again. So that's how they manage these fisheries. Is they let escapement run for a few days. So all these fish that are running in, they get a few days to go up the stream and stuff. They have fish counters, and they actually track how many fish made it through certain points in the stream, so they know this many fish came up the stream. And then next year they get all the fry come down, and when they go through these select spots, there's actually counters that see how much fry is going through. It's pretty cool the way they manage it. It's like high-tech fishing game stuff, and I love it. If it wasn't for the need of money, we'd have a much more like awesome understanding of how to do this stuff. Yeah, everyone check out his channel. Sparky's got such a cool show going on, and he makes some music and stuff, so he puts it on my channel. He's got some stuff that What fish? Yeah, salmon. Thanks, Silver Wolf. Yeah, you check out. You go to the very beginning of my channel. You'll see the very first shore I made, and I'm up in Dutch Harbor, and I'm like, ah, this is awesome. This is exactly like this is what I'm gonna do now. I gotta do it. And I just shot the first video. You can go through it, and you'll see, you'll see the evolution of this. And this is the idea: is we'll just keep evolving and growing and letting it be what it's gonna be. I don't have any. I'm not gonna force them. Not gonna create stuff that's not worth your time or my time. Hopefully this seems to be worth the time. It's really beautiful, cathartic. Nothing's the same other than this stuff. So looking through straight lines into chaos. Anthony, thanks for being here. Take it easy, dude. Great to see you again, man. Yeah, we're fishing for salmon. So right now the sockeye runs are in. Those are called reds. The dog or chum salmon, which are like they're like hatchery fish. Those are in. And then we have cohos are starting to trickle, and we got a couple cohos. And then we have pinks, which are also known as humpies. The canned salmon, which will say pink salmon, canned salmon. That's humpies. And then we have some king salmon coming in, but we're not trying to target those, and we don't really ever catch them in our net. Unless you put the king salmon net on, because they have lots of hatchery kings. And yeah, up there, there's a spot where you put the 6.5 or 7.5 inch web on and slam the kings. If you guys like smoked salmon, there's a smokery that we sell our fish to called Northern Lights Smokeries. It's based out of Petersburg. This guy is kind of famous in Belgium for his smoked fish. He buys our fish. It's called Northern Lights Smokeries, nlsmokeries.com. It's pretty cool stuff. He makes some of the best smoked salmon you'll ever taste. Him and his son work together. It's pretty sweet. They're always out there helping out. It's one of the most unique people I've met out here. Actually, there's a lot of unique people, so they're all kind of equal in awesomeness. You can see a little bit of blue sky finally. It's like a hint of blue. There's just one little cloud raining on us still. It might open up and give us some love. You guys are great. Thanks for being here. If you have any questions, things you want to learn about fishing, or just Alaska, the state itself, let me know. This is what I'm here for right now. Hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe, don't miss out. This is Catching Alaska. And there's just some seagulls over there. Nice. They're doing what seagulls do. But it's nice and calm like this. It's really my favorite because we have something cool about displacement boats. Like this boat's a displacement boat, that's why it's going so slow. There's two wakes. You have the bow wake, which is that wake, and sometimes porpoises run up and because it pushes water. And you see how that wake rolls out, and there's a stern wake, this wake right there. And so what happens is a really good engineered boat, well-engineered boat, the bow wake will cancel out the stern wake and it'll be flat calm. So this boat's a displacement boat, so there's a certain speed that this boat will run at most efficiently. It's maximum hull speed. I think it's like 6.5 knots, really slow, so it's like 7 miles an hour. And we sip about 1 gallon of fuel an hour, something like that. Actually, the weather's getting a lot better. It was blowing 30 miles an hour yesterday. That's why we had a hole in our net and an alternator go out, so we had a bunch of stuff. What's up, Trey? Living the dream, or are you just dreaming? Exactly. I am living the dream. It's wet. It's a wet dream. Not in that way, though. Yeah, I love boats too, man. This is a cool boat. This is Nancy. I don't know if you guys ever seen the show Port Protection. This guy got this boat from an old guy named Charlie from right out in that area. Chris goes out there all the time to a place called Point Baker, which is right next to Port Protection. So maybe we'll go out there here soon. We get to see some really cool stuff. We got Starlink installed on the boat, so now we'll actually have really good service. Cheek. Yeah, actually, so in Dutch Harbor, there's Russian fishermen out there doing black cod fishing and halibut fishing. It's really cool, and they're tough guys, man. They got a boat this size, and they're out in the Bering Sea catching fish in the winter. You know what? I completely respect that. They've been doing that forever, and they can keep on doing that because that's awesome, and they're tough people. So, I mean, yeah, they're awesome. They're some of the most hardcore people I've ever met. I have so much respect for those Russian fishermen. I don't know how the laws work or anything like that. I know that it's pretty cool, whatever it is. I mean, you can look into that because, and I could too. I just never really educated myself on what the restrictions are. I just know that there's some sort of agreement because there's lots of awesome Russian fishermen fishing out in Dutch Harbor. Yeah, they have to follow the laws. There's state laws and federal fishing laws. Like you have to do stuff right. You can't be dumping trash, spilling oil. You know, you can't be harassing wildlife. You have to be fishing the fish you're catching. You have to log your catches. You have to have fish tickets. You have to do everything the right way. Trail, I mean, you know, that's, you know, anywhere you go, you got to live the life anywhere you go. You know, up here, stuff's expensive. That's the only thing to think about. A lot of people come up here and then they go instantly broke because they didn't realize that, one, work's actually really hard. You're not going to have a good time. If you're expecting to feel pleasure doing it, you're not gonna. Like this right here, no one even knows what a jellyfish is, and I'm not gonna tell you. That's kind of the secret. In front of me, this is in front of me. A net. The dog. Hey, Root, get back in the boat. Don't go swimming today. Those are stabilizers and trolling poles. So this way we're going. It's just a channel. That's Kupernoff Island. Oh yeah. Actually, exactly. That's it. So a lot of people from Idaho actually come out here. Yeah. So all of Southeast is pretty sweet. I mean, if you don't, I mean, it never rains here. So if you don't mind the rain, I think we've had 2 weeks of sunshine. So that's the thing. Is the trade-off is you have to just learn how to fall in love with the wet and wear boots all the time. Yeah, that's Roondog. He's got like 30 puppies here. A few years ago, my skipper's dog and my skipper's son's dog decided they fell in love with my dog while we were fishing. It's pretty funny. And my buddy's got all of it, like 3 of his puppies, so it's like a little. My dog made a life up here before I did. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, the inside is if you want to buy a loaf of bread, it's like $9. If you want a gallon of milk, it's like 16. If you smoke cigarettes, good luck, it's $20. Everything is really, really, really expensive. This boat, Chris has put like $200 some thousand into this boat at least, and the permit was like $80 some thousand. And just this year, I've watched Chris put about 10,000 into it. This boat costs a lot of money. Boats cost a lot of money. I used to have a boat and I'm still paying off the boat. So that's where I'm at, is I learned don't buy a wood boat unless you know you're going to spend $100,000 to fix it up. Yeah, boats, there's an acronym for a boat. It means bring on another 1,000 or bust out another 1,000. They make it impossible for young people to get in this industry. So I think that's kind of how I see it. It's like if you want to get in this industry, you're going to have to shell out a lot of money and be in debt for a while. So I went and bought a hand troll permit. Is that better? Let me see, is that going better? Or no? Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I had mobile data on with the Starlink. Thanks, Marky. Oh well. This is called Scow Bay. Big old mountain right there. Oh, thanks, man. I didn't really realize that. I can't tell most of that stuff. Technical error. This is like the theme of this show, technical errors. I've learned that the price of freedom is what a gallon of fuel costs. For now. I love fish, and I love the internet viewers of this show. They're the best. And you know what? I'm hooked on Alaska, and I'm hooked on what I'm doing. And you know what? I would love to be able to share these fish with everyone. And and I just have a dream where I just want to sail the world and sail the world, and it'll be the best. I'll have the best time. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. We need more subscribers because we need everyone to subscribe because we have Mark and I have something to tell the world. And it's amazing to tell all of you amazing, wonderful people, and it's the most amazing thing in the world. And I need everyone here. No, no, we don't have any hooks out. If we had hooks out, you'd see those trolling poles down. You see Gertie's hooked up here with a hand crank. This is a net. We net fish. You can sport fish while you're commercial fishing. That's a no-no. Yeah, you have to have only the species aboard that you're fishing for, and you better follow those rules because that's what you do. Where am I at? This is Mars, bro. I decided I didn't like Earth anymore, and I took my space blimp, and we hooked this boat up to it, and we teleported to Mars, and I'm live streaming for the first time. Wait, this is Southeast Alaska. Yeah, there's supposed to be some fish coming in. You can smell them. What's really cool about king salmon in the winter is you can actually smell them on the water. You smell the scent of the king salmon. No. Keep guessing, my friend Steven. This is actually a fun game. If you can guess it, I'll tell you if you're right. He's north of Ketchikan and south of Juneau. North of Wrangell, Petersburg. But we're not there anymore. We just left the town and we're going south. This is the island of Kupreanof. I forget how big it is, but it's pretty big. Thornton Bay. I think that's over there. Frederick Sound's over here. This is Scow Bay here. Oh, it's all good. Anti-Maddie itinerary. We'll be back later. We'll be fishing all day today, all day tomorrow. Just hit the subscribe, hit that notification when I'm live. Check it out. If you like to watch fishing, we do a live fishing stream like this. And I don't know if anyone's ever done it like this before. I've done the king crabbing and we're doing the salmon gill net. Yeah, there you know what's going on then. Steven. Elfin Cove. Must be a fisherman watching this. Uh-oh. They're gonna see what Chris is doing. It's alright. You can court Chris. Oh, Pelican. I love Pelican. No, we're not near Pelican at all. No. Pelican's over by Sitka, way out there. What's his name? Yeah. Worked with a guy from Pelican. Look at the cool spot. Grab that. Yeah, probably too wide. I went in the boat for a second to keep the skipper entertained, make sure he's awake and not gonna fall asleep at the wheel. Oh yeah, it's scary out there. Be careful out here. Yeah. It's like I can see some blue sky right there, right above me. Oh, that's a blessing. You know, there's like hundreds and hundreds of deer on this road lately, just standing there on the side of the road, and I have this deep dark fear of a big old antler while I'm driving. Just poof, like doo. Yeah, so I drive really slow at night now, like 35. It's kind of extreme, but I think driving's more dangerous than fishing, honestly, at this point. Thank you everyone for watching. 32 awesome people that are hanging out. Thank you for being here. Any comments, concerns, suggestions, ideas, complaints, now's the time. I'll be doing this live for about 15 to 30 more minutes. Hey, there's a cool waterfall. Thumbs up if you like a waterfall. What happened to you, Steven? What'd you do out there? What happened? Because out there in icy straits or whatever, or dry straits or whatever it's called, it's not a fun spot going between Sitka and Juneau. Doing that Gulf crossing kind of sucks in my opinion. If you like hiking or climbing videos, we have a couple of videos of us climbing this mountain up here. There's oh, Jesus is here. I love you, Jesus. Thank you for being here. I love you guys all for being here. You guys make this world a better place. Watching this, share this with everyone. Let's take Scenic Alaska to everyone. This is a safe spot if you need to relax. Look at some water moving. Chill out, take a few deep breaths. Your life's great, you're great. Things can be great. It may not be the best now, but we can make it worse or better. So the best advice I ever got was if you whatever you can do within your arm's reach to control, like make things better, do that. If you're not feeling good, do something within your arm reach and do an arm's reach goal. And that's a really good way to establish like a better day. I like that advice. I was having a really like bad day. Ram Stranger just came out. Yep, we'll get there, Anti-Matty Torretti. So hit that subscribe. We'll be out fishing, and it's not even open yet to go fishing. So it's 9:47 here. Fishing starts at 12. We're about 2 hours away from our fishing ground, so we'll be showing up right about time. Hit that subscribe. We'll be back live at about noon to noon 30, dropping the net, and then hauling that net about 1:30, maybe 2. This is a little pre-chat if you have any video suggestions. Hey, thank you everybody. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Alaska. This is Catching Alaska, and we're catching some beautiful views today. And then we're gonna go catch some fish. But I have to get some viewers hooked so that more people can see fish. And if you like fish, hit that subscribe button. Check out Northern Lights Smokeries. This guy buys our fish and turns them into delicious smoked fish. Thank you. It is beautiful, even though it's in a blanket of clouds. If you guys like cool views, I did a couple of pretty sweet climbs with my buddy that came up from Oregon. We climbed up this. It's a huge landslide. You can't even see it right now. It goes about 1,000 feet up, 1,500 feet up. And then we climbed this place called Crystal Mountain up there, but you can't even see it. Now it's almost 9 p.m., man. You're on the other side of the world. Where are you at? Like Africa? Wait, Torretti, it must be like Italy or something. That'd be wild if someone was watching like everywhere in the world. That'd be weird. Oh, Finland. Okay, so you're northern, more north. Wow, Finnish people have the weirdest language, man. And the Finnish fishermen, you guys are crazy. I have a buddy from Finland. He's like a nuclear engineer or something like that. He's so smart, and the language. Most languages I can understand a little bit. No matter, it's just like there's some sort of Latin basis. I don't understand Finnish. Like it's nothing about it. My brain understands. It's like Mandarin. Like what's going on here? Super big respect that you can speak two languages here. That's cool. I didn't make this scenery, I'm just sharing it. This is not made by me. This is just here capturing it and catching it for y'all. Have a great Sunday night. Thanks for joining us. We'll be fishing at midnight your time. We got some cool little waterfalls because it's been raining so hard. The muskeg here is all mossy, so it collects water and purges. So these little waterfalls appear out of nowhere, but you can see them sometimes when it really floods or when the snow melts. Like all these new little slides appear, and it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just a really wet place. What are you fishing? What's your favorite fish? What you guys want to learn anything about fishing? Anything about Alaska? I'll make videos about anything because this is an open channel to do a bunch of stuff. You guys want me to interview a snail? I'll do it. Like, it's really steep here. You can see the banks all being. This channel runs hard, so the current runs about 8 to 10 knots sometimes in both directions. So all day it's running this way and that way, and that current pushes hard. Really cool tugboats. See if I can get him to do it. One of my favorite sounds at night. It'll actually glow at night with bioluminescence. It'll turn really bright green or blue. It's gonna be cool to share that here in a couple months because it's not dark. It doesn't really get dark enough. Another little creek draining out into the ocean here. Craziness out here. Beautiful world. Sunday is a fun day. We're gonna catch a bunch of fish today. I'm not at work ever. I'm retired. Even though I am working. This isn't work. Oh my gosh. Speedy. That's what like 500 horsepower looks like. And that's what 200 horsepower looks like. Yeah, you have fish processing. Yeah, I talked to some people about this because I do a lot of, man, I actually I do a lot of gardening, and I grew up doing horticulture and botany, so I understand, as from a chemistry perspective, I understand the chemicals that are inside these fish. And it is mind-blowing the amount of waste that goes to the processing facility and gets purged in the ocean. I can't believe it. In Oregon, they'll pay you $600 to take a dump truck of fish guts and dump them at your property. Like, I mean, fish processing is an extreme thing, and that's like, here, my goal is to do direct market sales, especially when we're king crabbing, is to be able to catch the 18-pound monster king crab, put it up there on a live video, and have it be auctioned to somebody that really wants to eat that crab for a decent price, and do that with about 2% of our catch. So, that's about 100 king crabs. So there's an ideas here. There's some awesome thoughts going on in motion, and all we have to do is just keep going and keep pursuing it. So more people that watch, more people that hit that thumbs up, more people that subscribe, the better chances we have of getting this done sooner. Because we are rocking and rolling now. Yeah, that's awesome. Actually, like, there's a lot of questions about this industry, and I think it's all still pretty archaic and it's developing as it goes. And as far as automation of it, it's just, I don't really believe in automation of this job. It's such a natural, holistic kind of perspective. Is we shouldn't be using huge machines to process as much fish. There should be a little bit more of efficiency, because working together you can do a lot. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. We all need to do something at some point, I guess. Some people can do other things, and other people love to do other things. So I just don't think we should ever let this kind of stuff go away from our lives, because this is really important to who we are. We're going to be on the slide for a few more minutes. I'm going to close it out, and I'll be back here at about noon Alaska time, which is about 4 p.m. East Coast time, and apparently midnight if you're from Finland. Beautiful views today. The log fog's lifting. We might get some sunshine. Start at noon. Bunch of waterfalls here. Yeah, 1 a.m. then, exactly. I'd say, yeah, we'll be there in about 2 hours. It's 10 o'clock here. It's 9:58 Alaska time. Never rains in Alaska. What's going on, MD most? Yeah, hi. What's up, man? This is Alaska, and that's a beautiful mountain. Kelp in the water. Lots of bull kelp. It's this time of year. Catch a lot of bull kelp. Super high in phosphorus. This is a cool thing. Animals will eat it. You'll see them eating it in the winter. Moose will be out, and deer will be out with their heads in the water eating kelp out of them. I have a cool video of some moose swimming across the water too. That's one of my last shorts up there. In between all the fishing ones, there's two moose swimming across miles of water. We're we're gonna get off of here soon. Make sure this is Southeast Alaska. Check out all my videos. Go through them. You'll get to see a bunch of cool things that you've never probably seen before, as far as cool mountain views, landslides, killer whales, black cod fishing, halibut fishing, king crabbing, salmon fishing, and other cool things. So if you like the outdoors, just check it out. I'm catching all of Alaska that I can. I'm taking the internet with me. It's usually, I haven't seen many bears this year, but usually as the year goes on, bears migrate down. You'll see them on the beach a little bit more, especially as we go. Nature. Oh, is this an Italian? I'm Italian, so it is. Yeah, nature's beautiful. It's a spectacular view here. I mean, it's really gnarly most of the time, but I don't mind being cold and wet anymore. It's kind of a pastime of mine. I have a video of climbing up this on a landslide, so check out my shorts, check out my videos. I did a live of it too. We climbed up it, and it's phenomenal views. Putting along. Lots of rain, so the water turns brown because all the tannic acid from the moss and other stuff. But up in here, it's mostly moss, and you'll see it. You know, I'll have to do a video of this one day of what a muskeg out here looks like and kind of tell people about it, because there's only grass on the beaches. Everywhere else, it's just trees and this gooey moss. And if you step in the wrong spot, you'll go you can disappear in it. That's the high tide line up there. You can kind of see this. I think the tide's coming in now. I'm not sure, but the high tide line is up there, and we're at low tide line, so it comes up and it drops about 15-20 feet. The further north we go, the higher it gets, the more drastic the tide changes. Oh yeah, I got another cool little waterfall. Oh, I'm glad this camera. Yeah, it's swamp, man. It's all swamp. It's funny. My sister and husband brought a property out here. It was like 10 grand, like 8 years ago, and it's a mile up, and it was just like, it's so cool. We had sight unseen. It's all swamp. We had to dig like 10 feet down to get to hardpan. It was. I mean, there's mosquitoes. They were surrounded in the winter by wolves. I mean, it's just like not cool. But they did it, and they're tough. Now they're building a cool house on this island down here. But it's all swamp. Yeah, you have to like put pilings down 50 feet. Like in the town of Petersburg, like if you want to build a house, you have to drop pilings like 50 to 100 feet to get to bedrock. It's insane. Like it's a whole different place. But you go to a different island, you know, it's all hardpan. You know, this is like a sponge here. You can't tell, like it's in the clouds. It never rains here though. Yeah, it's cool. I like this kind of stuff. So you'll see like an old creek bed, and it just pours out into the channel here. High tide, you can't see it, but the current still there exists. Yeah, hooray for swamp, man. Yeah, there's toads out here. Like later in the year, there'll be a bunch of frogs. There's hundreds, thousands of beavers, otters. It's a wild place, man. It's no joke. Like if there's one thing I'm scared of out here, it's running into moose. They scare me. Yeah, if that answers why no one lives here. It's expensive and it's always wet. It rains like 180 inches a year, and getting anything's extremely hard. And learning how to navigate it all takes some prior skill and education. I realize this coming up here. Underprepared most of the time I am. It comes right out of the woods. Cool stuff. Rougher swamp. Donkey, this is my swamp. A throwback in memory there. There's a bunch of species of trees out here. Actually, it's a really rare species. Yellow cedars are out here. There's hemlock. There's Sitka spruce. There's alders. But all that light green stuff is this is a really healthy forest. That's a bunch of forest lichen on all those trees, which is a huge filter process for the air. It's a super healthy forest. You don't really see any mushrooms ever growing out here. It's too cold for that. It's pretty strange. But it's all mossland. Well, guys, this is the last call for questions. We're gonna be back here in a few hours, couple hours. Hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up. We'll be back in a little bit. Thank you everyone for watching. This is Catching Alaska, and we're gonna go catch some salmon today. He'll be up here watching us slam some salmon, and yeah, enjoy the view, enjoy the day. Thank you guys for being here. Have out there. In what context, I do not know, but yes. Oh yeah, look at that. You'll like this, guys. It's a huge waterfall. All the way to the top of that mountain. All the way down. I should go there soon because I'm pretty sure that waterfall shoots out of a hole, and on the back side of the mountain you can see where it goes in. Appreciate it. Every day is Sunday. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Yeah, I'll have fun out there. Thank you.